In the grim darkness of the Warhammer 40,000 universe, where hope is a distant memory and the galaxy is engulfed in perpetual war, there exists a sinister underbelly that thrives in the shadows. The Chaos Cults. These insidious organizations are not merely fringe groups, they are a pervasive threat that infiltrates the very heart of Imperial cities, sowing discord and corruption among the faithful. Today, we delve into the dark lore surrounding these cults, exploring their origins, motivations, and the chilling impact they have on the Imperium. Chaos cults are born from the whispers of the ruinous powers, enticing the disillusioned and the desperate with promises of power, knowledge, and liberation from the oppressive rule of the Emperor. They prey on the vulnerabilities of individuals, exploiting their fears and desires to draw them into a web of deceit and madness. Once ensnared, these cultists become fervent devotees, willing to commit unspeakable acts in the name of their dark gods. The allure of chaos is potent, and its influence can turn even the most loyal Imperial citizen into a harbinger of doom. As we journey through this dark narrative, we will uncover the various types of chaos cults that exist, from the subtle and insidious to the overtly violent. We will examine how these cults operate within the confines of Imperial cities, often masquerading as legitimate organizations while secretly plotting the downfall of the Imperium. The stakes are high, and the consequences of their actions can lead to catastrophic events that threaten the very fabric of society. So, if you're ready to explore the chilling depths of chaos and its cults, stay tuned. This is a journey into the heart of darkness, where loyalty is tested and the line between sanity and madness blurs. Welcome to the world of chaos cults in Warhammer 40,000. Chaos cults are a dark and pervasive element within the Warhammer 40,000 universe, representing the insidious influence of the ruinous powers on the fabric of Imperial society. At their core, chaos cults are organizations that worship the chaos gods, entities of immense power and malevolence that embody the primal forces of the universe. These cults often emerge from the shadows, exploiting the vulnerabilities of individuals and communities, and their origins can be traced back to the very beginnings of the Imperium, where whispers of rebellion and discontent first took root. The motivations behind chaos cult activities are as varied as the individuals who join them. Many cultists are drawn in by a sense of disenfranchisement, seeking solace and purpose in a world that has abandoned them. Others are lured by the promise of power, knowledge, or even immortality, believing that by serving the chaos gods, they can transcend their mortal limitations. The appeal of chaos is potent. It offers a sense of belonging and a chance to rebel against the oppressive structures of Imperial rule. For some, the thrill of chaos and destruction becomes an intoxicating escape from the grim realities of life in the 41st millennium. Within Imperial society, there are several types of chaos cults, each with its own unique characteristics and goals. Some cults operate in secrecy, blending into the fabric of everyday life while plotting their dark agendas. Others are more overt, engaging in violent uprisings and acts of terror to spread their influence. From the fanatical worshippers of Khorne, who revel in bloodshed, to the insidious followers of Tzeentch, who manipulate fate and knowledge, each cult embodies the chaotic essence of its patron deity. Understanding these cults is crucial, as they represent a significant threat to the stability of the Imperium, constantly undermining its foundations from within. Chaos cults are masters of subterfuge, employing a variety of cunning methods to infiltrate and manipulate Imperial cities. Their strategies often begin with the identification of societal vulnerabilities, areas where discontent, fear, or desperation run high. By exploiting these weaknesses, cults can gain influence and power, often without drawing immediate attention to their nefarious activities. They may start by establishing seemingly benign community organizations, charities, or even religious groups that provide support and solace to those in need. This facade allows them to build trust and recruit new members, all while masking their true intentions. One of the primary methods used by chaos cults is the manipulation of information. They spread propaganda that distorts the truth, painting the Imperium as a tyrannical force that oppresses its citizens. This narrative resonates with those who feel marginalized or disenfranchised, making them more susceptible to the cult's allure. Additionally, cults often employ psychological tactics using fear and paranoia to create a sense of urgency among potential recruits. By presenting themselves as the only solution to the perceived threats, they can effectively draw individuals into their fold. Several notable cities have fallen victim to the insidious influence of chaos cults. Take, for example, the hive world of Necromunda, where the underbelly of society is rife with gang warfare and desperation. Here, chaos cults have thrived, exploiting the chaos to expand their reach and power. Similarly, the once proud city of Cardia, a bastion of Imperial strength, faced infiltration by cultists who sought to undermine its defenses from within, leading to catastrophic consequences during the 13th Black Crusade. These examples illustrate how chaos cults can exploit the vulnerabilities of Imperial society, turning cities into breeding grounds for corruption and chaos. As we continue to explore this dark aspect of the Warhammer 40,000 universe, it becomes clear that the threat of chaos is not just external. It is a pervasive force that can arise from within, challenging the very foundations of the Imperium. The influence of chaos cults on the lives of Imperial citizens is profound and far-reaching, leaving psychological and social scars that can last for generations. The allure of chaos often preys on the vulnerable, offering a sense of belonging and purpose to those who feel lost in the oppressive machinery of the Imperium. As individuals become enmeshed in cult activities, they frequently experience a transformation in their worldview, leading to a deep-seated psychological impact. Cultists may grapple with feelings of guilt, fear and paranoia, as their loyalty to the cult often comes at the expense of their relationships with family and friends. Take, for instance, the case of a once loyal Imperial guardsman who, after witnessing the horrors of war and feeling abandoned by the Imperium, is drawn into a chaos cult. Initially seeking solace and camaraderie, he becomes increasingly radicalized, ultimately turning against his former comrades. This transformation not only affects his mental state, but also leads to a breakdown of trust within his community, as friends and family struggle to understand his drastic change in behavior. The consequences of chaos cult influence extend beyond individual lives, impacting entire communities and the Imperium as a whole. As cults gain traction, they often incite violence and unrest, leading to societal fragmentation. Communities that once thrived on unity and shared purpose can devolve into paranoia and suspicion, as neighbors turn against one another, fearing infiltration by cultists. This erosion of social cohesion can weaken the Imperium's grip on its territories, making them more susceptible to external threats. Moreover, the rise of chaos cults can lead to significant military and economic repercussions for the Imperium. Resources that could have been allocated to defense or infrastructure are diverted to combat the insidious influence of these cults, straining the already limited capabilities of the Imperium. In this way, the impact of chaos cults reverberates throughout Imperial society, creating a cycle of despair and chaos that threatens to engulf the very foundations of civilization. In the relentless struggle against the insidious influence of chaos cults, the Imperium employs a multifaceted approach to combat this pervasive threat. Central to these efforts are the Inquisition and the Adeptus Arbites, two organizations tasked with maintaining order and rooting out heresy within Imperial society. The Inquisition, a secretive and powerful body, operates with the authority to investigate, interrogate, and eliminate any perceived threats to the Imperium, including chaos cults. Their agents, known as Inquisitors, are often ruthless in their pursuit of the truth, employing a range of methods from covert surveillance to outright extermination of cultist cells. The Adeptus Arbites, the law enforcement arm of the Imperium, plays a crucial role in maintaining public order and enforcing Imperial law. They are often the first line of defense against the rise of chaos cults within cities, conducting raids, investigations, and arrests to dismantle cult operations. Their presence serves as a deterrent, reminding citizens that the Imperium is vigilant against the encroachment of chaos. Public awareness and vigilance are equally important in the fight against chaos. The Imperium encourages its citizens to remain alert and report any suspicious activities or individuals. Educational campaigns aim to inform the populace about the signs of cult activity, fostering a culture of skepticism and caution. This grassroots level of vigilance can be instrumental in preventing the spread of chaos influence, as informed citizens are less likely to fall prey to the seductive promises of cults. Throughout history, there have been notable successes in countering the chaos threat. One such operation was the purge of the hive city of Armageddon, where a coordinated effort by the Inquisition and Adeptus Arbites led to the dismantling of a significant chaos cult that had infiltrated the city's underbelly. This operation not only eliminated a dangerous threat, but also served as a powerful reminder of the Imperium's resolve to combat chaos at all costs. In summary, the Imperium's fight against chaos cults is a complex and ongoing battle requiring the combined efforts of various organizations and the vigilance of its citizens to safeguard humanity from the dark allure of chaos. In our exploration of chaos cults within the Warhammer 40,000 universe, we've uncovered the insidious nature of these organizations and their profound impact on Imperial society. From their cunning infiltration of cities to the psychological and social ramifications for individuals and communities, chaos cults represent a hidden threat that can destabilize even the most fortified bastions of the Imperium. Their ability to exploit vulnerabilities and manipulate the disillusioned highlights the importance of vigilance and awareness among the populace. Understanding the dynamics of chaos cults is crucial for recognizing the dangers they pose. These cults thrive in the shadows, preying on those who feel marginalized or lost, and their influence can lead to devastating consequences for both individuals and the broader community. By shedding light on this dark aspect of the Warhammer 40,000 lore, we can better appreciate the ongoing struggle against chaos and the efforts of the Imperium to combat this pervasive menace. As we conclude this deep dive into the world of chaos cults, we encourage you to engage with us. If you found this exploration insightful, please consider subscribing to our channel for more content that delves into the rich and complex lore of Warhammer 40,000. Your support helps us continue to bring you engaging discussions and analyses of the universe's most intriguing elements. Don't forget to like this video and share it with fellow Warhammer enthusiasts who might be interested in learning more about the dark forces at play in the galaxy. Together, we can foster a community that appreciates the depth of this lore and remains vigilant against the threats that lurk in the shadows. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to exploring more of the Warhammer 40,000 universe with you in future videos.